My favorite part about being in the Saints Band is probably the opportunities it offers all kids. Like, they can just go in a band. Like, some kids don't have that opportunity.
So I would say my favorite part about being in the Saints Band is the experience that I've gotten being in it. Playing the amount of shows that we've played and being with the people that I've been with.
Mr. Joe has been my instructor for many, many years. He's always really positive, and it deflects onto us, and it makes us better students. And he's a great, great, great instructor, and he's always a friend I can count on.
My name is Joe Link, and I am the music associate here. I still don't understand what that means, but I guess to me it means I'm associated with music.
I met Joe because I was asked to play for a fundraising dinner right when I moved to Washington, D.C. We called ourselves the Joy of Life Jazz Quartet. From there, we played together for years into the future. But Joe remained super committed to our children from day one. He has been part of the lifeblood of this community and of our children ever since.
It was all about love and being peaceful and making kids grow within that love and peacefulness. So I just magnetized to it. I just kept volunteering and hanging out and putting my ideas into it. Rhonda and I had this idea of forming a band. So she gave it to me. This is yours, because I'm doing all this other stuff over here. So you do the band thing. And I said, hey, I can do this. So I just started getting kids together, and it just grew from there.
So I was a member of the Yardbirds, that was the kind of junior band, and I had to kind of work my way up to being in the Saints Band. So initially when I came in, I was like, wow, look at these kids that are my age, maybe a year older, that are already out here performing professionally. They already have a sense of tunes to play and how to improvise over them. And they were kind of like the neighborhood rock stars for, our age group.
He treats his band like professionals. When they go to a gig, they set things up, they know the equipment, they're responsible for packing it, for carrying it, for preparing it, for taking care of it. So they're treated really like adults. They're treated like people who can manage their stuff. And when you're treated that way, you just start to do it.
What do I say about Joe Link? He's an amazing person, amazing musician, amazing staff person, an amazing friend.
Joe is just a first-class human being. That's the first thing. So there's no pretentiousness, there's no fake, there's nothing shallow. He's just who he is, and he's a great human being. And I think all of the other stuff evolves from that.
He meets every single one of his students exactly where they're at.
Joe's work embodies love. He has taught them just how to be brilliant young people as well as beautiful musicians, and he has inspired them to pursue whatever it is that they want to pursue.
Nobody needs to conform when they are with Joe, because he loves them the way they are and what they bring.
Joe has just created a corner of Sitar that is producing musicians, and I think even more importantly, good citizens of the world.
I was in a band, so I was a little scared to meet new people, but I realized that I had to open up more, because once I grew up, if I wanted to accomplish everything I wanted to do when I grow up, I had to open up to people.
He influenced me to be a part of Berklee too, to apply for the Berklee 5-week summer music program. It was the greatest experience ever, and if it wasn't for Joe, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
For him, I wouldn't have done a lot of things. I wouldn't really have kept going with saxophone. I wouldn't have gone to Berklee for the 5-week program, and now I'm a student there, and he offered me a chance to play.
If you want to do it, no matter what it is, You can do it. Just do it with me, and we'll start right there, and then we'll continue after that.